up, kings and queens on the other side of the screen? How y'all doing? Hold on, let me close my robe, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I'm tired, y'all. And the rain makes me so sleepy. Like, but I'm gonna get this video out because I'm gonna give y'all some value today. Okay, y'all better get hype. Y'all better get hype, okay? Because I'm gonna give y'all some value in this video today because I'm hyped for this topic today, right? So what we're gonna talk about today is freelancing. And I got so much to say, right? But it could go two ways with this freelancing, right? It could go two ways. Because if y'all don't know what freelancing, let me start there. Let me back up. If y'all don't know what freelancing is, it's basically you are doing a job for someone, but you're not an employee for them, right? Excuse me. You're not an employee for them. You're like an independent contractor, if you will, a 1099 contractor, if you will. And basically you create your own schedule, you create your own hours, you create your own pay rate and all of that good stuff. You're basically your own boss, but you're still doing the service for the business and they're paying you. You're just not a paid employee, if that makes sense, right? So that's what freelancing is. And I would call this creating your own job, using your own skill sets, using your own talents and abilities, right? To make a profit. You know what I'm saying? In exchange for a profit from a business, that needs it, And I want to start this video saying, if you don't know what your talents or if you don't know what you're good at or what your talent is, I would say just dabble into everything until you find it. Just dabble into what makes you happy, dabble into your hobbies, dabble into things that you feel is in connection with you. You know what I'm saying? Things that you like to do for fun, things that, you can create that into a hobby and that hobby can turn into profit. You know what I mean? But a lot of hobbies, I will say as a disclaimer, a lot of hobbies should not be profitable. I would say a lot of hobbies should not be, marketed for profit. If that's something that's really just near and dear to you and you don't really see yourself doing it for other people, then I would say just keep that to yourself. Do that as a pleasure for yourself and don't monetize it. Because some people monetize their hobbies, right? That they do for fun. And then once they monetize it and make it for money and for profit, it's not fun anymore. And you don't want to take that joy from yourself just to make some money. You don't want to do that to yourself. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But if you can find something that you enjoy, that you really don't mind making money off of, that's not really like a thing that's like really close to your heart, that's just for you. If you don't mind doing it for somebody else, then yes. If you don't mind doing it for somebody else, then definitely make money from it. But if you just want to do something just for you, for your pleasure, your enjoyment, then keep it a hobby. Don't monetize it, please, because you don't want it to just turn into something that you start not liking and then hating and then you quit it and then it's all bad. It's all bad. But I wanted to give that little disclaimer before I get into the resources. The resources that I want to share with you all today, right, is 3 skill sets, right? 3 skill sets. So put a pause. 3 skill sets. What I will say, if you don't know what you want to do these 3 things and you will become profitable. I guarantee it, because too many people have done it, right? Too many people have done it. I've done it with digital marketing. So I will say, if you don't know what you want to do, whether that's doing hair, doing nails, doing makeup, or barbering, or I would say like car detailing, or just doing a service for somebody, washing cars, you know what I'm saying? Doing something. If you don't know what you want to do yet, I will say do these 3 things. Dabble into these 3 things, and you can put these 3 skill sets into anything that you want to do. So that's why I want to give you these 3 things, right? So first thing, number 1, copywriting. Copywriting is so huge, y'all. Copywriting is basically you're putting your art of persuasion, you're putting your gift of gab into people's content to make people want to buy from these companies, right? And they need that. They need that light switch of customers to see, oh, that description really spoke out to me. You know what I mean? I want to buy that now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what copywriting is. You're basically using your gift of gab to make sales through words, right? And I've been wanting to dabble into copywriting for a minute, right? So with that being said, I want to give some copywriting resources for y'all, right? To get y'all started. Complete newbies. The first one is called AWAI. It is a copywriting course. It's called American Writers and Artists Institution or something like that. Forgot what the I mean, but I'm gonna put that in the description box below. It's not a free course. Well, I think they do have a free version and a paid version, but I'm gonna put it in the description. It's completely for newbies. Y'all can get started right away, learning how to copyright. Another resource I want to give is how to write copy that sells by Ray Edwards. I heard Ray Edwards is the GOAT of copywriting. He show you how to do content copywriting. He show you how to do email copywriting, as well as like blog posts, social media post copywriting, and all that good stuff. So he teaches all of that in the book. I'm gonna link that because it's on Amazon. I'm gonna link the link to Amazon to the book in the description as well. So those are the 2 copywriting resources I want to give y'all to get started. Learn that. Y'all can make bank. Seriously, y'all can really make bank. The second skill set I want to say is anything tech related. Anything like creating websites, anything like building funnels for marketing campaigns for businesses, you can make bank, okay? And even digital marketing, right? Even just digital marketing, creating marketing campaigns themselves with the funnels. You can add funnels as an extra, incentive, and up your price, up your pay rate, right? So I want to give if you learn how to code first. If you can, learn how to code first. So I'm going to give a coding resource. It's called FreeCodeCamp. He teaches you how to write all the code, right? Every coding language he teaches you just for free. No strings attached. You ain't got to bring your credit card out at all. He teaches you for free. So forget those coding boot camps. He is really all you need on FreeCodeCamp, for real. You really only need these coding boot camps if you need help like getting a job afterward. That's what they're really making you pay for, to have you help them or have them help you get a job at the end of it. But actually learn how to code. You can learn how to code for free. So FreeCodeCamp is going to be in the description. He teaches you like HTML, CSS, Java, Python, all of that, right? So that's going to be in the description as well. I've started it. I only did HTML so far, but he teaches you step by step, and he has interactive like projects to build. And it's amazing, y'all. Check out FreeCodeCamp for real. The second resource I want to give y'all is, what's that second resource I had under there? Can't put my finger on it. ClickFunnels on Udemy, right? Udemy. If you don't know what Udemy is, it's basically an online marketplace for discounted courses. And I love Udemy, y'all. I stayed on Udemy learning shit since 2018. So I love it. And it's this person on there called Kevin David. I think he's an affiliate marketer, digital marketer, one of those or both. And he is a master at ClickFunnels, and he teaches you how to build these funnels. They're so easy to build, y'all. Like, 'cause I built a couple of them. They're so easy to build. You can make bank just building funnels for marketing campaigns for businesses. And y'all, get on it, okay? Get on it. I'm putting y'all on today, okay? I'm putting y'all on today. Drop a like, drop a comment down below if this video is giving you value, okay? But I'm putting y'all on today. I'm giving y'all the deets, okay? Giving y'all the tea today, but definitely check out that course. And then thirdly, the third skill set that I want to share with y'all that I'm going to do myself is bookkeeping. Every business needs someone to take care of the finances. You know what I'm saying? Every business owner needs somebody to keep care of their finances, right? Not every business owner does their own bookkeeping. Some do, but not all, not majority. So they like to outsource, right? So what other better person to outsource that skill set than freelancers, right? So what I want to say with that is I want to give y'all some bookkeeping resources, right? If y'all a math nerd like me, I want to give y'all Accounting Coach. It teaches you how to do accounting step by step for newbies. It's a free and paid version. The paid version, you can learn everything in the free version, but the paid version comes with certifications, not certifications, but certificates of completion. I shouldn't say certifications, but certificates of completion. And that's what you're paying for, really. It's just the certificates. But Accounting Coach, I definitely want to put QuickBooks under there. QuickBooks is a accounting software that I always wanted to learn. They have a free certification course on learning their software and stuff like that. A lot of businesses use QuickBooks, so I will hop on that as well as a YouTuber. Her name is Melecia at Home. She gives information on how to do Excel, like Microsoft Excel. I know how to do Microsoft Excel, but I need a little bit of tweaking in it. I kind of forgot a few things, a few shortcuts that I want to, tweak myself on. But she gives a full video on how to earn big on Microsoft Excel, just doing like data entry with Microsoft Excel and, free course on that. So check her out. I'm going to leave her in the description box below, right? So y'all can get started with her. And when y'all use all these resources that I give y'all, right, y'all got to know, excuse me for that, y'all. I don't want y'all to see my goods, but use all of those resources, right? After y'all get y'all certifications or get y'all certificates or, finish all of that learning and knowledge that I just dropped on y'all, right? You got to have somewhere to put it. And where are you going to put it? You got to market it. Now you got to market your skill set. You got the knowledge. Now you know how to do it. Now you got to market it. And you got to get clients and you got to get businesses on you. You know what, right? Right? So what I would say is go on LinkedIn. I feel like everybody says go on Fiverr, go on Upwork, go on. That's cool to go on Fiverr and Upwork. And I'm going to leave those in the description box below. If y'all don't know what Fiverr and Upwork is, they basically freelance sites where you can do little gigs. And, well, really Fiverr is more for like short-term gig work. And then Upwork is like for more long-term gigs or long-term, I wouldn't say career, but if you wanted to make Upwork a career, get your foot in the door with a career, I would say go more towards Upwork long-term, and Fiverr is more short-term, just gig work, just one and done type stuff. So Fiverr and Upwork is cool. They cool. But I would say get on LinkedIn, because that is where the real meat and potatoes is of marketing yourself and really connecting and networking with real big businesses, real well-known people. And you could network with people in your area as well. So if you want to go offline, right? If you want to do this in person in an office space, you don't want to stay at home, right? You can network with these people. So I would say go on LinkedIn, create an account. I'm going to leave LinkedIn in the description box below as well, because I got to tweak my own personal profile as well. So I'm going through this process with y'all. Y'all not alone, right? Y'all not alone. So I'm going to leave the link to LinkedIn, create a profile, make it pretty. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know how to create a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that account, y'all know how to create a LinkedIn. It's basically the same thing, but make it professional. Okay, please make it professional. And then once you get that knowledge that I dumped on y'all, and y'all find out what skill set you want to master, or you can do 1, 2, or all 3. Once you not master it, but once you got a good understanding and you've done some, practice projects with the resources that I've given you, right? And you feel confident enough to reach out to these businesses, reach out to them and say, hey, I'll work for you for free for a little bit. Build a portfolio, y'all. Network. Build a portfolio of free, sometimes you got to work for free first. Get your name out there. Hey, say, if you like my work, refer me to somebody else. And somebody else might be willing to pay you for that work. If they get word from that person that they know, you in there. You know what I mean? I'm going to show y'all next week on how I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do all of that myself. I'm not just going to talk to y'all and not do what I say I'm going to do. I'll follow through on my words. So I'm not going to just put stuff out here on my channel and not do all of this stuff that I'm telling y'all to do. I'm not just talking shit out my mouth or talking out of my neck. I'm going to do the same thing that y'all doing. And I'm going to walk y'all through my process so we can all grow and learn and make some money together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go through this process with y'all. I'm gonna get my LinkedIn together. Next week, we're gonna deep dive deeper. But like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. I don't like my videos to be no more than 20 minutes. So I'm gonna talk up a little. I'm gonna speed it up and talk a little faster, but because I only got 5 minutes left. But take all these resources, y'all, put them on Fiverr, put them on Upwork, do some small gigs, build a portfolio, do your resume, redo your cover letter. You know what I'm saying? Always have a cover letter. They say, oh, you don't need a cover letter, but I would say get a cover letter as well, because it makes you stand out, because most people don't have a cover letter. So if you got one, that would make you stand out, saying why you want to work or why you should choose or why they should choose you. You know what I'm saying? And be confident, be direct. You know what I'm saying? Be confident, be direct, be respectful, but be confident in those interviews, y'all. I'm telling you, like, I could give y'all the 411 on how to be confident in an interview. I'm just saying, I'm the interview queen. Okay, I'm the interview queen. Every job that I've ever interviewed for, I got. And if I didn't get it, it was because that company just, I don't know, they just ghosted me. I didn't do anything wrong, but the company just ghosted me, didn't say anything back. And I don't know. They loved me, though. That's what I don't understand. But that's nor here nor there. I'm not going to get into that. But be confident, y'all. That's what it's all about. Companies love people who are confident and willing to learn and coachable and is just interested in the position that they offering, you know what I'm saying? Or the position you offering for yourself. You know what I mean? So take all of this knowledge that I'm giving y'all, take it on Fiverr, take it on Upwork, take it on LinkedIn, right? And just do your best. Do your best. And I'm gonna show all of y'all how to do this through how I'm gonna do mine. So I just want to get y'all started. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm giving you all these resources and all this knowledge. So to get y'all started, get y'all ball rolling and, get everything set up for y'all. I want everything set up for y'all. So when next week come around and y'all see me doing it, y'all be more confident and comfortable doing it as well. Right? So that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the ball rolling with myself. I'm trying to get the ball rolling with y'all, taking y'all with me on this journey. It's going to be lit. And we geeked. You know what I'm saying? We geeked. We hyped. Well, I'm hyped. I don't know if y'all geeked or hyped, but I'm hyped. But I hope this video really gave y'all value, y'all. But I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. Because I gave y'all, let's do a recap. I gave y'all some resources on copywriting, some resources on bookkeeping, some resources on some tech-related things that y'all can do. I gave y'all resources on finance as well. I gave y'all resources on, Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn. What else is there to say, right? RBA. Once you go through all these resources that I mentioned in this video, and you put your self out there on Fiverr, Upwork, and LinkedIn, right? And you want to take it to the next level. You don't want it to just be a gig, right? You want it to actually turn it into a business. Please use RBA. Please use Rural Business Academy. I mentioned this yesterday. Please get this girl Chelsea's course. It is chef's kiss, y'all. It's chef's kiss. I'm telling you, she teaches you everything about starting a business from day one. Like, this isn't just a regular course. This is a business in a box, y'all. For $22? For $22? Y'all, get this girl course. Again, I'm going to leave her profile to that post to get RBA, to get Rural Business Academy for $22. I'm going to leave it in the description box below as well as LinkedIn and Fiverr and Upwork too. Y'all, as well as all the other resources that I've named in this video. I want y'all to bet on yourselves, right? I want y'all to believe in yourselves. I want y'all to take a bet on yourselves, believe in yourselves that y'all can do this. These jobs, y'all, let me say this. Having a 9-to-5 job is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with having a job. But these jobs don't care. These jobs do not care about you. What you gonna do if somebody just decided to lay you off? If they decide to lay you off tomorrow and you ain't have no other way, no other income stream to make money. That's why I'm making this channel. So y'all can have multiple streams of income, right? So y'all can have multiple streams of income. So that way, if one ends, you got some more coming in. Y'all ain't stressing. Y'all ain't trying to find, let me find another job. No, honey. Bet on yourself. You are the job. You are the job. You are the skills that these employers need. You are the skills that these employers want and need. They just don't know it yet. They just don't know it yet. You got to bet on yourself. You got to make your own, set your own prices. That's what freelance is. You set your own price. If you want to make 35, 40, 50 an hour bookkeeping, and you can, depending on what kind of certifications you get, you really can. You can say, hey, I want 40 hour. And it's businesses that will say yes instead of just settling for 25 an hour at a company. Like, come on, you got to bet on yourself, y'all. You got to be confident, right? But that's not here nor there. Like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. But I think that's all I want to say. I'm gonna leave RBA down there, so y'all, if y'all want to create a business out of freelancing and stuff like that, like I want to create a freelance coaching business, coaching y'all on how to do all of this. And that's why I'm making this YouTube channel, to give y'all the resources and the guidance that y'all need to get started, right? So I want y'all to get started at this video. I want y'all to take action after this video, right? Like, I'm gonna take action, right? I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing I'm not doing myself, right? So get RBA, get on LinkedIn, get on Fiverr, get on Upwork, get on all the resources that I gave y'all, right? Get started, right? Get started, y'all. Find what is passionate to you. Find what makes you happy. Find what you would do even if you weren't getting paid for it. That's what you need to make profitable, right? Even if you weren't getting paid for it, but you still have an interest. Not something that's personally for you, but just something that you wouldn't mind making money from, that you enjoy doing, right? If that makes sense. And I think that's all I really want to say. Whew, that was a mouthful, y'all. That was a mouthful, but I think that's all I want to say in this video, y'all. I think I named everything. I'm going to leave all the resources in my description. I got y'all. Get started today, y'all. Get started. And tomorrow, I will see y'all in the next one. Tomorrow, we talking about trading. Okay, tomorrow we deep diving into trading, we deep diving into crypto, we deep diving into stocks and all of that good stuff. So this has been a video on freelancing. I hope y'all get started and take action, and I will see y'all tomorrow with trading. Peace and much love, y'all. Be you, do you, and stay true in everything that you do, and I promise everything will work out the way you want it to. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Enjoy y'all night.